Welcome back to Good Morning Greyhounds. My name is Adel Barlow.
And I'm Ashley Ellison. We have a great episode planned for you this morning, including interviews with some of UIND Student Affairs staff, as well as some updates about pop culture and a look into what Greyhounds are doing for spring break. But first, why don't we discuss a few trending topics in the entertainment space this week. NFL Eagles center Jason Kelce has announced his retirement this past Monday. He has been playing 13th season with the Eagles and has also made 2 Super Bowl appearances. Jason gave an emotional 45-minute speech thanking his friends, family, and his wife. We're sad to see him go, but let's hope retirement treats him well. Maybe we can see him supporting his brother Travis Kelce once football season starts back up.
I agree. Heidi Klum proved once again that she still got it. The model put back on her Victoria's Secret angel wings for a photo shoot with Glamour Germany. The 50-year-old was photographed wearing a white swimsuit and her iconic pair of feathered wings. Klum walked for Victoria's Secret from 1999 until she announced her retirement in 2010.
In more scandalous news, former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell has come forward to speak about the abuse he suffered on set. A documentary will be released where he will speak on his experiences with what he went through. The 4-part series is called Quiet on Set and will be released March 17th.
Wendy's is bringing back their $1 cheeseburgers for March Madness starting now and through April 10th. Wendy's says you can receive these deals by downloading their exclusive Wendy's app. Good Morning Greyhounds is not sponsored by Wendy's. However, if we could, that would be sick.
I might have to check out those deals, especially because of the $10 in my bank account right now. But make sure to stay tuned for our upcoming guests.
Emma Donnan, elementary and middle school. Discover the Donnan difference. A school where you can celebrate others. Come together as a community. Be a part of a learning environment where students and teachers are appreciated. Emma Donnan, a culture that can't be beat, that's going onward together. A school filled with love. Emma Donnan.
I love my school.
How about those Nuggets this year, Jace? It sounds like a chip to me.
They ain't going back to back. Ain't no one getting past Boston. They got a super team, man.
All right, Jace, check up. This is Last Call. Jace and I head-to-head on football, baseball, basketball, and everything UINDY.
Mondays, 6 p.m. at UINDY TV on YouTube and Xfinity Stream Channel 1096.
So the overall mission here at Flanner House Indy is to help with the development and growth, the self-efficiency and self-sufficiency of the near northwest side of Indianapolis. When the Double Eights closed in the area, that left the near northwest side a food desert. So Brandon Cosby, the executive director of Flanner House, started with the Flanner House Farms, where they grow fresh produce organically for the neighborhood around. And then later on down the line, Cleo's came about. So we're here to help with the sustainability of getting fresh food at cheap prices to the locals around. Black owned, black ran. That's the gist of Cleo's for the most part.
Welcome back. Our first guest this morning is UINDY's Experience Designer for Student Affairs, Abigail Postma. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys? Thanks for having me.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a quick question.
Absolutely.
So your position at the UINDY is Experience Designer for Student Affairs. Why did you decide to be with Student Affairs?
Yeah, so actually I'm an alum of UINDY. I graduated in December of 2022. And so I worked in student affairs all throughout my undergrad degree. And so naturally when I worked there, I did a lot of student programming and I worked a lot with student organizations and things. And so when this position became available, I was like, well, I have the experience, so why not apply it and my love for UINDY all into one.
All right, amazing. So can you walk us through what an average day looks like for you on the job?
Absolutely. So at first thing in the morning, 8 a.m., I have to go get my coffee. I am a Perk library lover. I have to go to that one always, get my coconut milk macchiato every day. And then I start my day usually by going through my RSO event requests. And what that means is kind of just like when a student organization wants to host an event on campus, I just make sure, they have the spaces available and things like that. And then usually I work with our student workers on approving our large campus events, such as like midnight breakfast and just their weekend programs and things like that.
Okay, so what jobs did you hold when you were here?
When I was here?
Yes.
And so when I was a student worker on campus, I worked as a student affairs assistant, which means I answered the phones. I kind of just helped make sure that the day in the life of the office kind of flowed properly. And then I was also on the student leadership and activities board for about 2 years.
Oh, nice. What are your interests? Like what, like in this position? Like
what interested me in this position
that's what
specifically? Oh, no, you're good. I loved that I got to continue working with the people that I loved when I was an undergrad, but also I'm here for grad school, and so I got to continue, you know, like going to school here while also continuing my passion for UINDY and providing like well-renowned experiences for students here on campus.
What's your major?
Public relations, actually.
Okay.
You're kind of one of us.
Yes, I totally get it. I was like, yeah, I'd love to go on UND TV. I love
the
PR.
comm
Let's
field.
go.
We love the comm field.
Exactly. So we've already kind of talked about your interests. What's the most rewarding part, either about the position you have now or the past position?
What is really rewarding to me is that I get to continue like working with students and like helping them create experiences here on UIndy's campus, just to like make other students feel involved and like provide engagement for them. That's super important to me. It's something I wanted to work on when I went here as a student, and also just like continuing that now, just seeing like more students get involved is really powerful to me.
What do you plan on doing like after you graduate with your?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. So long term for me, my dream is to work for like Disney. I love Disney, and so like I would love to work in their communications department there. But like here at UIndy, for me, I'm able to build my experience and not only like communicating with our campus community, but also just like creating experiences that I can use long term. Whether that just be like relationship building or just like community engagement is like a huge asset.
All right, so what's your favorite Disney movie?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so currently I have been watching Encanto non-stop. It's kind of embarrassing, but I love it. And so I can be seen watching that like all the time. Yeah.
So how many times have you been to Disney?
Okay, so I actually did the Disney College program after I graduated in December of 2022, so I was there from like January to May. And so if you don't count that, because I got to go like all the time because you get a pass for free when you go, so I was like there every day. But besides that, I've been about 6 times. I just got back from like a Disney cruise, so like add that to my list of experiences.
I went on a Disney cruise and it was so nice.
It's magical. I don't
It
know
literally
how to
is
describe
magical.
it.
Like Disney is magical.
Yeah.
I swear.
So getting a little back on track.
That's fine.
Why did you choose UIndy?
So actually when I came like as a tour, like I don't know, as a freshman and like things like that, just to get started in my whole UIndy journey, I kind of just fell in love with like the campus feel. I liked a small campus. I didn't want to take a bus to, you know, like class and stuff like that scared me. I don't wake up on time as is, so like that was like, I can't do that. But then like what drew me to come back and like work here is just like continuing, like one, I get to continue my education, but also I get to keep my passion for UIndy and like instill it in others.
I think that's a very like similar experience I've had.
Yeah.
I do love the small campus here, but kind of steering away from UIndy again. What do you do outside of work?
Okay, so I kind of mentioned it in the beginning, I'm a coffee lover through and through. So on the weekends, I love to go and like test out new coffee shops in Indy. Currently though, not necessarily in Indy. I've been going to Maine and Madison a lot, in Franklin. If you've never been there, super cute, I love it. They have like pastries and nice coffee and just like a good place for me to do my homework and stuff. So I love to go and do that on the weekends, but I also love to travel in my free time. My family's not from here, so I love to just be able to go and visit them.
Okay, so where are you from if you're from?
I'm from here technically, but my family moved away like once I was in school, so they all live on the upper East Coast near New York. They live in like Ocean City, Maryland, which is about 2 hours away from New York, so I get to go visit New York a lot, which is nice for me.
I love New York.
Yeah.
I've never been though.
Okay.
I want to go so bad. I've seen all the pictures and I just think it's like a really
I
cool
recommend
view.
it 1000%. It is really busy, but and I almost got hit by a car like a few times. But you know what? Like if you look past that, it's like such a great experience.
I went like once in like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you anything that happened.
Where's like your favorite place you've ever been?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay.
I don't know. Okay, next question. spring break's next week.
Yeah.
What's your plans?
My plans, so actually this weekend I'm going to see Olivia Rodrigo in Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm starting my spring break off very strong. I'm super excited. But I also just like going to Nashville, Tennessee. So like that's my plan. And then after that I'm going to visit family.
I am so jealous of you.
I've heard that so much because I saw her like in her last tour in Chicago. And so I was like, I'm just double whammy. I'm going twice. I don't care.
How many concerts have you been to, like in general, do you know?
My mom is a huge music lover, so we've been going since I was a kid. My first concert I ever went to was the Cheetah Girls. So like after that, it was peak moment. Like
that
I
is
could
awesome.
not
That's
go
a good
on
way
from,
to start.
I know, yeah. And I saw Taylor Swift this year, so like I feel like, you know, like I can't, I'm peak, I don't know.
No, like you started off strong. Went out with a bang.
I
too.
know.
That's funny.
All right, well, thank you for joining us today.
I really appreciate
Thank you guys
it.
so much.
All right, so stay tuned for another special guest right after this break.
Catholic gives you an opportunity to get involved in a religious community on campus, providing sacramental needs and fellowship for prospective students and giving you a sense of belonging.
We just want you guys to know that God loves you, He delights in you, and He's in awe of you, and we would love to meet you. So you should come on out.
UINDY Catholic, a community for you.
For children who may have high-functioning autism, may have ADHD, processing challenges, working memory issues, sensory integration issues, those types of challenges. It's a place where human beings are valued, children are respected. It's a progressive school that takes a hands-on approach to education.
Our second guest this morning is fellow Greyhound Tori Potters.
Welcome to the show, Tori. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you all? I'm doing well, thank you.
Doing all right. So starting off, what do you do for Student Affairs?
So I am a student worker in the office. I'm also a part of the Student Leadership and Activities Board, so I'm the Campus Traditions Chair for that board. So I get the opportunity to run all like big student events on campus and weekend programs, and also help with orientation and welcoming our new Greyhounds on campus.
So we talked to Abigail about this. What does your average day look like as well?
So my average day, I go into the office, usually between classes, depending on what my schedule is for that day. And I usually start off looking at what programs we have coming up and what needs to be done for those programs, whether it's reaching out to contacts or making designs or just planning it out, just seeing what next upcoming events we have and just tackling them one by one.
Nice.
All right, so you've been working in Student Affairs for all of your college career. What has been the most rewarding part of working in the office?
The most rewarding part is definitely the people that I get to work with. They're always so fun. I love building a community with them, but I also love when I get to welcome Greyhounds to campus and just making this feel like home for them.
Why did you decide to start working in Student Affairs?
So I was actually asked to start working in Student Affairs during my New Hounds Day in my orientation. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try it out. And then I just continued to work there because I loved it, and I kind of just had more positions and stuff open up in that realm, and I've been there ever since, and I love it.
What's your major here at UINDY?
So I am a human biology major with a pre-occupational therapy concentration.
Ooh, that seems like a lot of work.
Oh, yes.
It seems very difficult. Props to you, because I could never.
Actually. So what do you want to do outside of school or when you graduate?
So when I graduate with my undergrad, I plan on coming to UINDY for OT school. Currently filling out those applications now. So yeah, and then I hope to be an OT in the public school system one day.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay, so why did you choose UINDY?
So I chose UINDY because, first of all, my mom is an alum here, so I knew about UINDY, and also my dad's a professor here, so I've been here multiple times. And also I came from like a small hometown, and I love the small community and the small feel of it, and I knew I wanted that to translate into my college career, and so UINDY definitely had that small campus feel, and I loved that.
So like you mentioned, you're from a small town. Is it from a small town in Indiana?
Yes,
okay.
So I'm from Clayton, Indiana, which is about 10 minutes away from Plainfield.
Okay, so not too far.
Nope.
No, nice. So, okay, kind of the serious school part's over. What do you do outside of school and work, since it's kind of a lot?
So outside of all that, I'm a swim coach, I'm a soccer coach, and a soccer referee, so I definitely love working with kids, and I love my passion with sports and continuing that.
Okay, so you like sports as well?
Yes.
Did you like play sports growing up?
I did. My mom made all my siblings and I play about just every sport possible, so by the time we got to high school we could narrow down what we really liked, and soccer and swimming is what I stuck with. So,
that is exactly what my mother did. I played them all. Played them all, except soccer. Soccer was the only one I didn't do.
Okay, yeah.
So what position in soccer?
So I was a midfielder, so lots of running, and then I was also a forward at times, so.
Okay. And you also mentioned that you're a swim coach, is that right?
Yes.
How did you decide to get into that, other than your love for it?
Yeah. So I started coaching swimming when I was in middle school. I started off with swim lessons, and then it slowly translated into me like having my own like 8 and under team and whatnot during the summer. And I've coached kids with Down syndrome when I first started coaching, and then they kind of got attached to me, and then I continued to coach them all the way through. And now one of my kids, they just graduated high school last year, and then the other's a senior this year. And so ever since coaching them, I've just stuck with it, and I've continued to coach them all throughout their high school career as well. So yeah.
That seems like such a rewarding experience.
Absolutely.
I was on a special Olympics, not like Olympics, is what it was called. It wasn't, you know what I mean? But it was a track team, and it was so fun, and I want to end up working with the coaches in my future. So it's very, very cool that you've done that.
So do you have anything planned for spring break? It's right around the corner.
I do. So I'm actually studying abroad in Turkey for the week of spring break with the Honors College. So I'm very excited about that.
Do you have any plans while you're there that you know you're going to do?
So we're going to Istanbul and Kusadasi. In those places, we're going to see a lot of the historical sites. And then what I'm really looking forward to is going to Ephesus and Kusadasi. So.
Okay. Have you traveled anywhere else, like out of the country previously?
I have. I've been on many family vacations, like cruises and stuff. But I've also had the opportunity to study abroad every single year in my college career here. So my freshman year, I had the opportunity to go to Spain and hike the Camino de Santiago. And then I went to Italy and London last year, and then this year I'm going to Turkey. So,
what's been your favorite place that you've traveled to so far?
I would have to say I loved Venice, Italy. It was so pretty. Yes. If you ever have the chance, you should definitely go.
Yes. So. I went there my senior year of high school for our fall break, and it was amazing. We went to a kind of a sub-island of Venice, and it just had the prettiest buildings. They were so bright, all the different colors.
Yes.
And the food there. I love Italian food, so that
very good. Yeah.
You guys are making me jealous, making me pretty jealous. I can't lie. I want to go to Italy, and I think. Okay, what place have you gone to that has the best food? I love food. Let me know.
Okay. Just like anywhere.
Anywhere. It could be like anywhere.
I would be like, okay, well, I would be like such a cheap date because my favorite place ever, in all honesty, is Taco Bell. I would be there every day if I could. Yeah. So love Taco Bell. Love tropical smoothie.
Yes, you know they have acai bowls now?
Yes.
I have been waiting to go. I gave up fast food for Lent. I am Catholic.
Okay, yeah.
So anything with a drive-through besides Starbucks counts for me.
Sounds good, yeah.
So,
and Taco Bell sometimes.
Taco Bell.
No, I get that.
I'll say a little prayer, you know?
Yeah.
So, no. Okay, what do you get from Taco Bell? Because I love the stackers.
I need some more suggestions.
Yeah, usually I get like the cheese quesadilla with the jalapeno sauce. The jalapeno sauce is so good.
I love the jalapeno sauce. I get the chicken ones.
Oh, yeah.
My
roommate and I, we were at the store the other day and we were doing our grocery shopping, and they are now selling the jalapeno sauce at Walmart.
Are they really?
Yes. Yes.
I know what I'm doing before I leave for break. I am going to buy a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
That is an amazing answer. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was expecting like in Spain. There, I was going to go Taco Bell.
Some niche restaurant.
No, I love Taco Bell. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Stick around for a look into what Greyhounds are doing for spring break.
Policy, politics, and news. We have it all right here on Real Talk 2024. Join us every Friday at 12 p.m. for your political and national news coverage.
Guess about what they're doing for spring break, but why don't we hear from some other Greyhounds? Vanessa Sanchez has the latest news.
Hi guys, my name's Vanessa Sanchez and I'm going to be asking UINDY students where they're going for spring break, so let's go. Okay, who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And where are you going for spring break?
Yeah, so I'm going to Istanbul, Turkey for the Honors College Study Abroad trip.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool, thank you. All right, who do we have here?
My name is Lucas Griffin.
And where are you going for spring break?
I am staying in the halls because I'm an RA on duty.
Yay! All right, who are we here with?
Callie Evers. Hi.
And where are you going for spring break?
I'm going to India.
Is this like a school trip or are you just going for fun?
I'm going for the Indian experience with Dr. Takar and Dr. Willis.
That's amazing, I wish. Who are we here with?
Ian Fabian.
And where are you going for spring break?
Going to the Outer Banks.
Are you going just for fun or for like vacation or any family there?
Just for fun.
Okay, we'll have so much fun. Thank you. Okay, who am I here with?
Gabby.
And where are you going for spring break?
I'm going to Disney World.
Are you going for fun? Is this like a tradition you do every year?
This is a tradition with my family, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so fun and I'm so jealous. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Eleanor.
And where are you going for spring break?
I'm going to Toronto, Canada.
And are you going just for fun, or is there any reason?
We're going to go back to visit my best friend's boyfriend.
That sounds like so much fun. I hope you have so much fun. Thank you. Thank you, Greyhounds, for watching. I hope you all have an amazing spring break. Bye.
Thank you, Vanessa, for chatting with some of our Greyhounds about what they're doing for spring break. But I happen to know what we're doing for spring break because I haven't been able to get away from her at all. So we're actually going on spring break together.
We are.
So kind of Good Morning Greyhounds on tour, if you will. So we're going to Florida, Cocoa Beach.
We are doing that, yes. We have no plans, though, for when we get into Florida. We are just going to chill on the beach. That's all we got planned for 6 days.
6 days. But, well, I say Cocoa Beach. It's actually Melbourne. Like, if you zoom in on Florida and, like, go over a couple miles, it's like this tiny strip of island. And then if you want to go to Cocoa Beach, you go back across and then go back up.
Thank you.
But what are you hoping to do, like, when we get there? What do you want to do?
This is going to sound really, really dumb, but my biggest goal is to get sunburnt. I want the tan lines.
Do you want the blisters, too?
No.
Or just the tan line?
No. See, like, I'm not trying to get any of that skin cancer stuff, but I am just trying to make sure everyone knows I went on vacation.
No, I got you. Okay, so, like, we're flying out of Cincinnati. I'm a little nervous about that, I can't lie.
No, because I've never been to the Cincinnati airport. I am lost. I'm going to get lost. I'm going to take one of them tram trains out of the state somehow. Like, it's...
Well, out of the state? But, so, I've been to Cincinnati, like, twice with my mom, just the airport. I don't think... we might be a little
You didn't got it?
I don't got it.
We don't got it. We'll figure it out. Luckily, you are bringing your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe he could help us.
I think the 3 of our brain cells put together, we can maybe figure out the
Yeah,
airport.
we'll have about 6 brain cells all combined. We got this.
Oh, 2 each?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I got the math wrong? Makes sense.
You got 3. I got 1.5.
Makes sense. Well, then to further the airport situation, so we're flying into Cincinnati, or flying out of Cincinnati, and then we're flying into Orlando.
Which is an hour away from Melbourne.
You know what I didn't think of? Orlando, what's it popular for? Disney World. Guess who's going to be on our plane?
All the Disneys?
All of the kids. All the kids going to Disney, and we're flying out at what? 10 a.m.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's going to be 10 a.m. We're going to be up since 6:30 or 6 earlier than that.
You are picking me up from my humble abode at 6 a.m. to drive to Cincinnati.
Okay, so we're going to be up since about 5 a.m. Get on a plane with all of these screaming kids that are going to Disney. We're not. We're going to Cocoa Beach. But they're going to Disney. So maybe wear a good pair of noise-canceling headphones.
Luckily, I do own the Beats, like the big ones.
Oh, I do too.
So I think, though, the Beats are going to be essential for this trip.
Oh, for sure.
Along with probably sunscreen.
Sunscreen? A speaker?
Yeah, it is
important.
important.
Gotta play some tunes. We can't just sit on the beach. What's your favorite beach activity?
I like to tan.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna want to like sit out with you and like tan for a little bit, be like, good music, and then I'm gonna get hot, so I'm gonna go in the water. Well, then I'm also gonna want to build a sandcastle. I'm not kidding about this. Just so you know, I'm not kidding about this. I'm gonna want to build a sandcastle, and you're gonna help me.
You're gonna wake me up from my slumber on a beach to build a sandcastle.
I think you'll be happy if I wake you up from toasting in the sun.
The thing is, I tan anyways. I do go to the tanning beds. Don't do that to all of the Good Morning Greyhound viewers. Do not do that. But I'm immune to the sun right now. Like, I think I won't burn that bad.
Do you want to test that out?
Yeah, let's test it.
We can test that out. Okay, so every morning I'm gonna check the UV. If it's like 7 or above, you're sitting outside the whole day.
What? That just seems like a little form of torture.
Only SPF 15.
No water, nothing.
Nope.
Throw me out in the sun, call it a day.
Only SPF 15. So, do you have any other beach essentials? What are you taking? First of all, let's start there because we can't match outfits. That's embarrassing.
The thing is, we're actually staying at a place that has a full washer and dryer. We're staying at her boyfriend's grandmother's. So I am only gonna take about 3 outfits.
Okay. She might be coming with his grandma.
She's gonna be on the beach?
Yep, Mama Moore. She might be coming with us on the beach at least 1 or 2 days because she actually lives there part-time. Lucky.
Well, what I got from that is that I cannot have aux.
You can. We just gotta play like 60s music, but that's okay.
But that's not my aux.
I'll take aux. Don't worry.
We'll play 88.7 WICR, the Diamond. That is what we will play, and then we will also listen to men's basketball because they will be going to tournament. Let's go Greyhounds.
Heck yeah. And then if we're not feeling up for a HD1 or 2 WICR, the Diamond, or Mirror Image, we could switch it over to HD3.
If we're feeling crazy.
If we're feeling crazy, we can switch it over to HD3, which you can hear in the dining hall.
I was on there this morning from 9 to 10 a.m. Tune in, same time, same day next week on Wednesday.
There you go. Any other social media plugs you want to put out there? I'm kidding, don't do that.
No, because I was about to plug the IG. Yeah, but speaking of the IG, I am going to have you take my Instagram photos.
And you know what? That's okay, because I have a film camera that I'm obsessed with right now. So don't worry, flicks are going to go insane.
I have a question for you. How many cameras do you own?
30.
2?
32.
32 cameras.
32.
So, well, anyways, that is all we've got for this episode of Good Morning Greyhounds.
We hope everyone has a safe and fun spring break.
We sure will. So make sure to tune in next time to hear more about the trending topics.
And special guest appearances only here on Good Morning Greyhounds. We'll see you back in 2 weeks.